Hey everybody, Johan Magnusson here, Big Sweet Barbecue, and I love carne asadas, but I also love fries, so let's put it together today. Today we're making great carne asada fries on the Burch barrel. The first thing that we need to do in order to make great carne asada is to marinate them in an amazing marinade. So here's the steps. The first ingredients that we're going to make is Guajillo Purée, and you make that by simmering 10 Guajillo peppers and then puree them with 1 cup of the cooking liquid. Next, we're going to add 1 yellow onion that we roughly chopped. Then we want to add the cloves from 1 whole garlic. Next, we're going to squeeze the juice from 2 tangelos, or you can use oranges. Then we're going to add a 1/4 cup of achiote paste and also a 1/4 cup of adobo sauce. Next, we're going to add a spice mix consisting of 1 teaspoon each of oregano, allspice, cumin, and nutmeg. You also want to add 1 tablespoon of our Big Sweet Barbecue Badass Burger Boost. We're also going to add 2 dried bay leaves to the mix. Now it's time to turn the blender on high and gradually add 1 cup of canola oil. First, we're going to trim the flank steak from any silver skin or additional fat that we don't want. Then we want to thoroughly jacquard it, because jacquarding the flank steak will allow the marinade to penetrate a little bit better. Then we want to pour the carne asada marinade over the flank steak. We need to make sure that the flank steak gets thoroughly coated. Then you want to set this aside in the fridge for a couple of hours, but preferably 1 to 2 days. We want to drizzle the fries with a really good queso sauce, so here's the step that we need to do in order to make this one. Start by making a double boiler by placing an aluminum pan over a pan with boiling water. Then we're going to add 1 cup of shredded Asadero cheese. We're going to add 4 ounces of finely chopped green chilies. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of finely chopped red onions. And we're also going to add 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. To the queso sauce, we also want to add 1 tablespoon of adobo sauce. And finally, we want to season it with about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to cook this until melted and well blended while stirring occasionally. And of course, when you make carne asada fries, you have to have a really good guacamole as well. So let me show you how I make mine. We're going to make the guacamole in the molcajete, so start by adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of diced red onion. Then we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of seeded and diced jalapenos. You also want to add a teaspoon of coarse sea salt. Then we're going to mash this together, releasing all the oils. Then we're going to have 2 avocados and add the flesh to the molcajete. Then we want to add a couple of tablespoons of finely diced tomatoes and a good amount of chopped cilantro as well. We're also going to add the juice from 1/2 lime. All the ingredients for the carne asada fries are now ready, so let's light up the grill and start grilling the flank steak. We're going to start by lighting up a couple of small sticks of oak wood in the Burch barrel. And when we have a good fire going, we're going to add a couple of chunks of mesquite as well. Then we want to remove the carne asada steaks from the marinade and place on the grill. Then we're going to cook these over fire for 4 to 6 minutes on each side, or until they reach an inner temperature of 135 degrees. All the ingredients for the carne asada fries are now ready, so let's put together the fries. First, you want to add a layer of crispy French fries to the cast iron. Next, you want to season the fries with coarse sea salt. Next, we're going to slice the carne asada into thin slices against the grain. Then we're going to add plenty of this to our carne asada fries. And then we're going to pour the white queso sauce. And don't skimp on the sauce here. Next, we're going to add a healthy amount of guacamole, and we're talking a healthy amount here. Then we're going to add a little bit of lime cilantro crema, and then finally top it off with a couple more cilantro leaves. And that is how I make my carne asada fries, and they look delicious. So here we go. I think the only thing left to do is to try this and see what it tastes like. This is so good. I really hope you try this at home. This is delicious. Happy grilling.